Yes.
Give us that countdown.
Hello, welcome to NAB 2018. We're doing postPerspective TV, and joining us, we're very happy to have David Sallak of Panasas. Welcome, David.
Good morning. Day one.
Day one.
Of NAB. Very excited to be here.
Only 3 more days to go.
Yes.
So, speaking of 3 more days to go, we were in setting up yesterday, and I took a little sneak peek walk around and saw your booth. VR, AI, very heavy points that you guys seem to be showing this year. Do you want to tell us what you guys are up to?
So, we're trying to take advantage of what our customers are doing with us. So the big thing there is one of our customers, Cal Academy of Sciences, very large facility in San Francisco, has a VR and AR, augmented reality experience. So they have one of the largest projection domes in North America.
Oh.
So they've got a lot of great content on the VR and science development experience, and they use Panasas for almost all of the content creation and development, and really came to us and said, we'd like to help get our story out, and would like your help because you're so important to our business on the content creation side. So we're happy to be sharing their content here this year. Another cool thing that's emerging for us as we're getting our customers talking to us is they want to get more insight and information out of their content. It's been a constant running theme at NAB for several years, but AI has become a really interesting new hot topic, and there's an opportunity, I think, to make a big difference in the marketplace if you approach AI the right way. We have a demo at our booth that I think accomplishes that.
Very exciting. And also, Vegas Throat is now creeping in already at day one. You guys are unveiling 2 new capabilities at the show this year.
Correct. So one of the large concerns that our customers have been expressing to us is that in the world of app development and app utilization, they're going to choose the best in breed products. The NAB Show has well over 4,000 vendors that are deploying all their wares out here. The majority of them in software, surprisingly. You'd see a lot of hardware out here, and you realize the software side of it's very important. Because of all that choice out there in the marketplace, it's very important for us to be agnostic on the client side. So what we've done is we've enhanced our ability to support whatever platform the customer brings to run that app of choice. Whether it's Linux, Mac, or Windows, that entire environment can work together on Panasas for the first time in a very confident and structured manner. You'd be surprised how many people take for granted that there's the expectation, I can mix these different platforms and they should work, right? It turns out it's actually quite complicated, especially when you mix in what we in the storage world call block and file. So block performance, typical of SAN, file performance, typical of network attached storage. Making those 2 integrated and work together is actually quite hard. We've accomplished making that easy, and that's one of the cool things we're showing here today at the NAB Show. The second one is new platform expansion capabilities. So a lot of that has to do with our new metadata capabilities on our new Director Services platform. So we call it our Active Store Director. And we're showing that here for the first time at NAB in Vegas, and it gives us more ability to be able to scale up or out to meet the user's needs.
Fantastic, very exciting. And just to circle back, because we started our conversation with AI, to bring it back around there, there's a lot of talk about AI, there are a lot of different solutions. How do you think Panasas is differentiating themselves?
We're supporting a developer that's bringing a really cool technology concept here that I think better aligns to what people are imagining AI means. So there's been a lot of discussion I'm hearing amongst attendees here, including executive decision makers, that what they're seeing is AI is not getting named correctly, or the context is incorrect in its use. That it's more ML, which is machine learning, which is about optimizing existing current process. So can I make something 10% more accurate or more efficient as a matter of either a transcode or an image analysis process? And those are very machine learning operations. They're not so much AI. Where AI comes in, and to really differentiate correctly, it comes down to seeing how does it present information that then the user, being us, can make a better decision with at that point in time. Because that's an enhancement to decision making. It's not an automatic process of I'll make the decision for you. And what we have to show at our booth is something that's, I think, really aligned tightly with the AI part, what its goal should be, which is improved decision making. We've got a tool for Manager 1 that improves content decision making, meaning when it's the right time to greenlight a project or greenlight an ad. So we see for ad agencies and ad creators and content story writers and major studios making these decisions about what to greenlight and approve. That's a really hard decision because there's, in many cases, hundreds of thousands to millions or hundreds of millions of dollars tied up in that decision before we get to production. this is where AI can really step in, and we have a really cool tool from Integer One that we'd love people to come by and see. It truly is what I think is the better way to describe how AI helps in the media and entertainment space.
Fantastic. And for those of people who are not at the show and are watching this later, www.panasas.com.
That is right.
Okay. David, thank you so much for being here today.
My pleasure.
And that's it from NAB 2018.